Hello, welcome to yet another episode of the Tom Thinking series. My name is Thomas Malunda. I hope that you are finding these episodes very insightful. Just like the name of the series, Tom Thinking, I get ideas which I want to pass on to you with the name of helping you be a best version. We are tired of mediocrity in the world. We want to be the best people we can be. So that's the intention of this. I hope that you find this insightful. If at all you're new on this channel, you can check the previous videos I've put up. Great content which can help you out. And don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you find something very insightful, you can reach out to me and we can talk more. So yeah, today I want to talk to you about a very interesting topic which many people are suffering with or are struggling with in this current era, and that is focus. One of the reasons as to why some people make it in life, and by making it I mean they achieve so much and then the others achieve so little, is focus. The ones who achieve a lot have laser focus, like they're highly focused. But then the ones who do not achieve are not focused. They're distracted. I want to use the analogy of donkeys and race horses. If you've read or you've seen race horses, you'll notice that they have blinkers, some equipment placed on their faces. This enables them not to pay attention to anything besides or behind. So their focus is specifically where they're heading. And because of that, they're able to race. They are designed to do racing. They're not bothered about what neighbor is doing, what the person behind is doing. No, it's strictly and specifically where they're heading. On the other side, the donkeys are usually aimless animals. Like getting a donkey to do a small task can take probably 30 minutes or an hour, because when it starts on a particular task, it's distracted easily. Like it looks around, seeing what another animal is doing, and it ends up focusing on other irrelevant tasks, ignoring the essential ones. So just like the donkey, many of you looking at me currently are not progressing in life, not because you don't have goals, not because resources are not there, not because opportunities are not there, not because you don't have time, but because you're not focused. You ain't focused. You have a list of the goals that you set out. You said, you looking at me, when this year was starting, you said you're gonna do A, B, C up to Z. Guess the date today? You know the date today? We are going into the next year. The next year is just in 2 months. Let's be honest. What have you done? And which reasons do you have for not accomplishing what you said you were going to? Because nobody set those goals for you. You set those goals for yourself. But I bet the reason that's why you've not accomplished is because you lost focus. Instead of focusing on what you said you were going to do, because that was essential in your life and to you, you decided looking at what is Tom doing. You saw probably, this is just an example, you saw Tom releasing, Tom thinking like, I should also try releasing, do something. You don't know what goes behind the curtains. You don't know what happens. You're just looking at Tom speaking here, but you don't know what goes behind what you're looking at. This is just one example. It could be in business. You rolled out your product, started producing, your customers want your product. Along the way, a competitor comes up with something, you diverge completely to what the competitor is doing. Why are you being a donkey? One of the most highly respected, CEOs who has ever lived is Steve Jobs, the guy who made this machine, Apple. When they asked him one of the key aspects that enabled him produce this and all the other magnificent equipment, He said it was the ability to focus, to know what to focus on and what not to focus on. Because many opportunities were coming to him, but he was able to say no because he knew the essential thing that should be focused on. And that's why you see this machine. People who use such machines know that they are awesome. It's because a lot of time, a lot of concentration, a lot of focus was put into its development. When you read books, for example, in a book written by Jim Collins, Good to Great, he writes about research that was made on the Fortune 500 companies, looking at those that made it from good to great and those that failed. The one attribute, of course there are others, but one of the attributes that all those that made it from good to great had was that they were laser focused. They were focused on what he referred to as the hedgehog concept. The hedgehog concept being having three circles. One, what they were good at, something that they knew they could be good at in their field. Second, something they were passionate about. And third, what could pay well. So when those companies identified a particular thing which could link those three circles, what they're passionate about, what could bring them the most money, and what they could be the best at in the world, they focused only on that and they made it. So you looking at me, stop looking like a donkey, like seeing what the neighbor is doing, your brother, your sister. Focus. Commit to your commitments, because if you don't, then it's you who's gonna lose out. We have 2 months to end the year. You can revive yourself. So all I'm trying to say is focus on the things you said you're gonna do. Commit to your commitments. Deliver what you said you're gonna deliver, because time is running out. Time is not the problem. Resources are not the problem. The problem is you. You are your biggest problem. So focus and get the job done. If you don't, as other people will be celebrating at the end of the year because of the milestones they've accomplished, you will not be on that side. So I urge you to commit. Get back on track, put on those blinkers like a racehorse, and do not bother about what the neighbor is doing, what the sister close to is doing, what the business competitor is doing. Just focus on your customers, focus on your goals, and move. Keep on keeping on until you accomplish what you said you're going to accomplish. I hope that you found this insightful. Until next time, God bless you.